Welcome back to Motor Vibex, where we bring the roar of the road, the hum of the engine, and the truth about what really makes a car worth your hard-earned money. Today, we're looking at a name that has become almost synonymous with family-friendly capability, hybrid efficiency, and Toyota reliability, the 2025 Toyota Highlander Hybrid. But here's the question we'll answer. Has Toyota simply played it safe, or have they redefined what a three-row hybrid SUV should be? From the very first glance, the Highlander Hybrid has a confidence about it. Toyota hasn't gone wild with the redesign this year, no flashy gimmicks, no unnecessary drama, and yet it looks more sculpted, more premium, more deliberate. The front fascia carries that wide, bold grille framed by slim LED headlights that almost squint like they are daring you to underestimate it. The body lines are taut and balanced, giving it a muscular stance without the bulky feel. And with new wheel designs and fresh exterior colors, it walks that fine line between suburban elegance and weekend adventure readiness. Step inside, and the atmosphere changes from a visual statement to a sensory experience. The cabin is a place where Toyota's attention to detail shines. The materials feel richer, with soft-touch surfaces in all the right places, brushed metallic accents, and a clean, uncluttered dashboard design. The 12.3-inch infotainment screen remains the star of the show, not only looking sharp but functioning seamlessly. With Toyota's updated multimedia system supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and let's not overlook the digital instrument cluster, which feels modern without being overwhelming. You also get a panoramic sunroof in higher trims, letting light flood the cabin, making those long drives feel more open and connected to the world outside. In terms of practicality, the Highlander Hybrid has always been a people pleaser, and 2025 continues that tradition. You get 3 rows with seating for up to 8 depending on configuration. The second row Captain S chairs option is as inviting as ever for those who prefer comfort over maximum capacity, while the third row aisle, still best suited for kids or shorter adults, folds flat to open up a generous cargo area. Storage cubbies are everywhere, Q folders are plentiful, and Toyota hasn't forgotten those clever touches like USB ports spread across all 3 rows so no one has to fight over a charger. Now, let us talk about the heart of the Highlander Hybrid, because this is where Toyota has a real ace up its sleeve. Under the hood, you'll find a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with Toyota's proven hybrid system, producing a combined output of 243 horsepower. It's not going to win drag races, but it delivers exactly what most drivers in this segment want: smooth, confident acceleration with an emphasis on efficiency. The real showstopper here is fuel economy. In a world where big SUVs typically gulp down fuel, the Highlander Hybrid sips it politely, with ratings hovering around 35 miles per gallon combined, depending on drivetrain. That's not just good for a 3-row SUV. That's game-changing in this size category. The driving experience itself is calm and composed. Toyota's ECVT transmission keeps things linear and predictable, while the suspension tuning strikes a nice balance between comfort and control. Steering is light, making city driving and parking less stressful, yet it still feels stable on the highway. And for those who live in places where weather is less than predictable, the available all-wheel drive system adds confidence without significantly hurting fuel economy. Noise insulation is another quiet win, literally, as wind and road noise are kept impressively low, making conversations or music playback more pleasant on long hauls. Of course, it wouldn't be a modern Toyota without a heavy dose of safety tech. The 2025 Highlander Hybrid comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which means you get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, pre-collision detection with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and road sign recognition. It's like having a calm but alert co-pilot always watching your back. And with the available 360-degree camera system, parking a vehicle this size becomes less of a guessing game and more of a confident maneuver. Where the Highlander Hybrid really stands apart is in its philosophy. Toyota knows this SUV isn't trying to be the flashiest or the fastest, it's trying to be the most livable. It's a vehicle built for the realities of everyday life, school drop-offs, family road trips, grocery runs, and the occasional weekend escape. It's a car you can trust to start every morning, to stretch your fuel budget further than you thought possible, and to hold its value for years to come. If there's one thing critics could point to, it's that Toyota hasn't taken any huge risks with this 2025 model. But maybe that's the point. Sometimes evolution is smarter than revolution. The Highlander Hybrid doesn't need to shock you. It just needs to quietly win you over day by day, mile by mile, and that's exactly what it does. So, is the 2025 Toyota Highlander Hybrid the ultimate choice in its segment? That depends on what you value. If you're looking for a fuel-efficient, family-friendly SUV that offers real-world practicality, a refined ride, and Toyota's unbeatable reputation for reliability, then yes, it's hard to find a better balance. It's the kind of vehicle you don't just buy for the next few years. You buy it knowing it might still be in the family a decade from now. And that's why, here at MotorVibeX, we think the Highlander Hybrid remains one of the smartest, most sensible choices in today's crowded SUV market. It's not loud about its greatness, but then again, the best things rarely are.